But you had trouble with them in the way they ran their matchup.
Yeah. They're so big, long, athletic, and they don't guard you in a conventional man-to-man. It's just kind of a floating, switching man-to-man. So all of our little sets and quick hitters, they weren't working. And the few that did, we would throw the ball behind, or we'd end up getting a shot with a hand in the face. And to beat this team, you have to play a perfect game. And it's hard to ask to have two perfect games in 2 days. And a different night, a different time, different place, when we're banging in shots and some that rimmed out. Because we're not going to win this game with second shots. I guarantee you that. So if the first one doesn't go in, I know all my coaches were yelling, crash the boards, crash the boards. It's almost, I'd rather you get back. You're going to run in there and crash. Now we're going to have numbers down the other end. And if we bomb it in, then that's the way we're going to beat them. But we execute the game plan almost to a T in the first half. Shorten the game. Spread them out, slow it down, and we kind of clogged up the middle. But when it started to get away, when we weren't hitting our shots, then we had to get into scramble mode, and just wasn't to be. The stars have shifted a little bit from Wednesday.
Coach, you said you guys would have to shorten the game and hit your shots. How much do you think the game the other day took a lot out of you, or was it just the Southwind team? Or?
No, it was just Southwind. We were ready to go. I had a great feeling coming in. I just thought we had a chance to do something special again. But they're bigger, they're longer, and they play this amorphous defense that looks man-to-man, but they switch everything, and it's just, if you can't just punch it into the middle and somebody make plays, it's hard to run conventional stuff against it.
Talk about Bautista, those 2 threes he hit, one early, and then they had a run, and then you guys came back.
Are we talking first half?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, we're starving for shots. We're just swinging around the perimeter, and the middle's open. Once we started to penetrate the seams a little bit, it would free up some guys on the wings. And, we have some pretty good shooters, but, we ran into a team that was just so quick and big at every position that it was very difficult for us to get in rhythm.
One of the key stats that I saw in the first half on one of those stat computers was that Southwind's average scoring possession was 11 seconds, and that's just the way they play, and they score quickly. And your guys' average scoring possession in the first half was 40 seconds, and that's because you were trying to slow the ball down. Right?
Absolutely, we were shorten the game and make them play defense for an uncomfortable amount of time, and sometimes that throws their offense off as well because they get frustrated and they the rhythm of the game is different than they're used to. First half it worked very well, but once we miss shots and it gets away from us, then we have to speed it up, and then they get more comfortable. That's a good team, man. That is a very, very good basketball team. I'll be surprised if the team that's left at the end of the day is going to beat them. So.
Coach, if you could just talk a little bit about this team, what they've meant to you, what they've accomplished. Obviously, this isn't the way you wanted it to end, but they made some great accomplishments this year.
Oh, no question. Like I told them in the locker room, I said, guys, I can't give a banquet speech right now. I'm still in competitive mode, and I'm still, upset that we weren't competitive to the end. But this team gave me a gift that no other team has given me, and they have set a standard that may not be eclipsed in my lifetime. So, they just need to realize how significant these last 3 months have been, and what it's meant to the community, what it's meant to the school. And, you know, we got 4 guys that started today coming back. So, you know, maybe it will be in my lifetime. We'll see.